Hi guys, I'm Kelly,
I'm Rambo.
and we are the Prepping Artists, and welcome back to our channel. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about antibiotics, and mainly animal or fish antibiotics. First things first, I'm going to give you a disclaimer here. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a veterinarian. I'm not a medical professional of any kind. I am not giving you medical advice in this video. So take what I say with a grain of salt. Go out, do your own research, and make sure what I'm telling you is right for you. Because again, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just letting you know what is going on right now.
Yeah, we're not telling you to take animal antibiotics, but do your research and see how they compare to human antibiotics.
The main thing I wanted to cover right now, which some of you may know, some of you may not know, is that in June of 2023, so just a few months away, they are going to make it where animal antibiotics you have to get a prescription for now. What does that mean? Well, some preppers use fish antibiotics for human consumption. Again, I'm not telling you to do this, just some people do this. And right now, it's okay to buy. You can buy them just about anywhere, any feed store, anything like that. And the reason people use them is because they're fairly inexpensive compared to regular antibiotics. Regular antibiotics, you have to go to a doctor. They have to prescribe them. Sometimes it's hard to get prescribed for them. Things
Spend
like
more
that.
money.
Spend more money. There are a couple companies out there like Jace Medical and a few others. I'm not affiliated with them by any means or anything. I just wanted to mention them. That is a good place to get human consumption antibiotics. However, they are kind of pricey, but you do get a lot for what you're paying for. So, I mean, if you have the money, then that's the way to go. Now, if you don't, this is actually going to hurt a lot of people, not just preppers who stock up on these, because now farmers, people that own livestock, stuff like that, you have to make sure that you've got a good veterinarian on call and able to get a hold of them, because you can't just run to the feed store to get them either. So if you've got animals and things like that, you need to make sure you've got your veterinarian squared away and stuff, and that you'll be able to get them from them too. Antibiotics are very, very important, because if you don't have them and you need them, you could literally lose body parts or even possibly die if you get a scrape or an infection. And he's got a story to tell you about that.
Two things. Last year, I got a little cut on one of my toes, and it got infected, and it started to spread. I finally went to the doctor, and he gave me antibiotics, and I don't even want to think about what could have happened. I heard of a case where a lady got her hand cut. She was a cook. She was in the kitchen. She thought she cleaned the wound properly. It got infected. It spread, and they started cutting to get rid of the infection. Well, they ended up cutting it off at the shoulder.
So yeah, and SHTF, it's even worse, because you might not have a doctor. You might not be able to go to the doctor and get any. So having some on hand could save a lot of problems, whether you're sick with something and you need antibiotics, or the main thing is when you get cut, because you would not believe how quickly things like that can get infected. And especially in SHTF, you might not have the cleanest water sources. You might not be so clean yourself, just little things like that. So it's very good to have this stuff now while you can get it. So whether you go to one of these other companies and purchase some, or if you want to go towards the fish amoxicillin and stuff like that, now is the time to do that, because pretty soon you just aren't going to be able to get that stuff. So regardless, any kind of antibiotics is a very good thing to have in your prep or stash. So if you have thought about it but just not sure, well, I mean, that story right there tells you what could happen if you don't have antibiotics. So I personally feel every single prepper should have at least, some antibiotics on hand.
Yeah, be a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
Definitely. Is that it, I think?
I think so.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching this video. And again, I'm not telling you to go out and do anything, but just make sure you have the information that you need, the correct dosages, just different things like that. And just be prepared, you guys. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, maybe think about subscribing. That would be great. It really helps out the channel. I'm a new channel, so I'd really appreciate that. And also, one more thing. Tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, at 10 a.m. Central Time, we're going to have our live giveaway. So make sure that you guys don't forget and that you're here for that. And thank you all, and you all have a great day. Bye.
Live healthy, live free. Be prepared out there.
Bye, guys.